Mic check. Mic check. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace, Tubbs. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom, would not stop. He said, Son of man, worship me, come over, bend your knee. I said, I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples of the week of them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. By his grace, Tubbs. Hello, Alpha. Hello, Anna Susan. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and then he blew on the clouds and blew them away. Heaven and earth, he built it, took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you are a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside of your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress says, girl, I love the one from above. 'Cause she's a natural girl with actual curves. I'll write your name on Venus. I'll write your name on Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Natural girl. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day on the non-spinning stationary flat plane? I only just woke up. It was the dog nudging a ball in my face. Woke me up. Gorgeous little thing. Alright, where are we? We didn't go for a walk yesterday properly, did we? Because we got a puncture. Shout out to God for putting Sid in my life. Thanks, Sid, if you're listening. Right, where were we? Let's sing One for God and we'll get the show on the road because I'm late. Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth. I'm putting on the iron shirt. I chase Satan out of earth. I said I'm putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. I said sending him to space to find another race. I said I'm sending him to space to find another race. I said Satan is the evilest man. With him could you sit on I'm man. When I check him my lasting's hand, and when him slip a gun with him I'm putting on the iron shirt. Chase Satan out of earth. I said I'm putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. I said move out with your gun. We left you with the bomb. I said oh, move out with your gun. We left you with the bomb. I said I'm sending into space to find another race. I said I'm sending into space to find another race. In my feet, drop his fork and run. You can stand up to Jesus the Son. In my feet and Joe with income. Big up with this bomb. I'm putting on an iron shirt. Chase Satan out of earth. I said I'm putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. I said I'm sending him to space to find another race. I said I'm sending him to space to find another race. There are no other races, it's just mankind. There's no aliens, no Bigfoots, no abominable snowmen, no little green men in flying saucers. Whew, let's put that guitar back. Is he gorgeous? Does he want a treat? Does my little puppy want a treat? Is he beautiful? Is he handsome? Is he gorgeous? don't want to eat first, do you? Bink. I love hiding this food. Right. Mic check, is that close enough? Keyboard, sit upright, Peter. Oh, me back. What's happened there? Oh, yeah. Right. Every day I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it fascinates me. Yeah, still waking up. I really am. Oh, I didn't sleep a wink last night. Not a bit. I fell asleep at about 3 o'clock today, I think. 4 o'clock, I don't know. Where am I? Every day I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the most fascinating subject left for us to discover. You wouldn't think it, would you? But this is why we're not taught these things in biology. I'll tell you why. Men have got bigger faces. Look at the size of that face and then look at the size of this face. Do you see that difference? If I draw a triangle through the eyes, I get a bigger triangle on a male than I do on a female. Does that make sense? I can grow the skull. I can grow a woman 7 foot tall. Shaquille O'Neal, Tyson Fury, to name a few. But in doing so, the triangle still doesn't become the same as this one. You've got to understand that because the eyes are still closer. But the skull becomes absolutely huge in comparison to a normal, what we call a normal female. Alley up. Where's your other biscuit? Get it. Find it. Where's your other biscuit? Men have got rectangular, far apart eyes. Look, women have got rounded, close set eyes, really open eye sockets. Men have a brow bone over the top. Women don't. Men have big bridges in the nose. Women have small bridges because they've got smaller noses. Look. Men have wider teeth and bigger teeth compared to the woman's. We also have a square jaw to match those two. A woman has a sloping jaw to a pointed chin, giving her what we call, affectionately, the upside down egg head. Look at the shape of it. It looks like an upside down egg. This one we call a block, a square, a rectangle, and sometimes we do call it a cannonball because it's almost as wide as it is long. The woman is nowhere near as wide as it is long. Get your biscuit, you daft dog. She's got a 5 head instead of a 4 head. It was so good today. If you're watching RV, Jack, if you bothered, mind you, the other lads would have told you where to find me, right? Then you can get my website off them anyway, my channels. It was nice chatting to you in the park today, boys. I was walking past. It just stopped raining. I was walking past a group of young lads, all in the teens. And I got called over. Pete, come here. We've just been telling them about you, he said. And then he said, you got your book? I went, yep. Show him your book. Harvey, you got it straight away. Jack was pretty good as well. Jack, you got it straight away. The other numpties around you, I can't promise anything. They're not going to the executive jobs, let's put it like that. But it was real nice talking to 2 young lads today. As soon as I showed them the gates, they got the gates straight away. And then I swapped to the skulls. And one of them said, why are you showing me the skulls? You've just shown me the way people walk. I went, yeah, and now you're going to learn to look at them without the gate. There are 2 ways of doing this. One with the gate and one without the gate. Okay? Excerpts of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news report, teaching and research without the need for permission from or payment to the copyright holder. Bink, where did I stop last night? Somewhere around here. Fine Young Cannibals, right? Tears for Fears then. Everybody wants to rule the world. Tears for Fears. Oh, I forgot. Let me come over and say hello to you all. Where am I? Oh, dang it. Post the stream as well. 1 second. Oh, let me come over and say hello to you. Pays. Pause. Wait. Copy. Paste. Copy. Tweety. Paste. tweet. YouTube. Copied. Paste. Did it get a picture? No. Why do you do that? Tosses. Right, let's come back to class. Now we'll say hello to you all. How y'all doing? Did you have a nice day? Who was first in it? It was Tubbs. Hello, Tubbs. Alpha came second, and Sousa came third. Dalarica. How do you say that? Dalarica. Dal. Welcome, Dal. Aaron. Welcome, Aaron. Is that Aaron? Aaron. Welcome, Aaron. All football players are flip-flops. There are no men in football. Only truth. Welcome. Right, where are we? Let's open this. Let's go for Tears for Fears. Alley up, Marlow. Roland Osborne. Get off. Don't die. Why you got to do you? Toss it. You want a drink, don't you? I know what you want. You want a drink, don't you? You're going to get me off this cat. I am sat so comfy, Marlow. Do I have to? Do I? Do I have to? Do you want a drink? Yeah, he wants a drink. Oh, I was sat so nice. I was. Like, it's been days since I've been sat that comfy. Weeks even. Right, so we are looking at Tears for Fears, Roland Asselball. Did I put you up? I did there. Kurt Smith. Ian Stanley, 2 first names. We'll do those 3. We're not going to get them. Let's have a look at the names. Gail Ann Dorsey, James Wallen, Manny. Images. It's like calling a girl Guy, isn't it? Right, okay. So, we're looking at Tears for Fears. That one is so obvious. Look at that woman's face. I mean, she's obvious as well. But that one is so obvious to me. They've both got small mouths, look. They've both got deep philtrums and Cupid's bows, look. They've both got small noses. They've both got close set eyes. Open. Close set eyes. This one's wide. Well, they're both widest in the hairline. You just can't see it as good on that one. Mickey Mouse's ears are appearing in there. Right, now you want a wee-wee, don't you? You pain him, mate. I'm gonna throttle it. Get a dog this head. Toss her. It's chucking it down, Marlow. As if he wants to be out there in the rain. It's chucking it down. Div. He is a div. Right, Tears for Fears. I don't know who's who. I've got to be honest with you. I don't care. We're looking at Tears for Fears. We got a Getty seal on this picture. I've only ever seen one Getty image. It was someone in the background though. It wasn't someone in the foreground. And I was like, could it be a real person? He looks like someone. I can't think who it is. This one really looks like someone to me. It might be a girl I know though. Look how big this 5-head is. Everybody wants to rule the world. One of them is trying to sit like a boy. The other one's definitely not. Gave up on that lesson in finishing school, did you? Tears for Fears. I still don't know which one of them. I'm sorry. Why am I? Oh, I know why. Get off. Roland Orzabal. There we go. Oh, let's put your name in the back file. Roland. I'm only trying to investigate you, Roland. Downloads. No. Yeah. No. Maynard. That's the one I want. Maynard James Keenan. Paste. Right. Search. She's got a small face. As old Roland. That suit don't fit. Look how baggy that suit is. Baggy trousers. They told you. Madness told you. Baggy trousers. FTMs wear baggy trousers. Baggy suits. trying to hide their curves. Masons, they don't care as long as they're stood next to a brick wall. As long as there's Freemasonry behind them, they don't care what it looks like. They just don't care as long as there's a brick wall behind them. Right, let's come back. This is my girl who we're looking at. Tiny ears. Soft. Look at this sloping, soft jawline. There's no right angle there at all, look. Absolute, and it's a real short face. Right, another point I like to make is that when you get a side profile of a woman, they look like they've been panhandled. Hit in the face with a pan, because their chin sits behind their forehead, whereas a man's chin protrudes right over the forehead. And once you get used to seeing this strong jawline, that's not a strong jawline, right? Look, it doesn't even cast a shadow. Bink. Home, Peter. There you go. There's what a square jawline looks like. Absolute shadow caster look. You see the shadow being casted by my jaw, because my chin is here, but my jaw goes all the way back to my neck. A woman's neck is almost under the chin. In most cases, look. A woman's neck is almost under the chin. That's how small it is. It doesn't go right back and then square off. You're looking at a soft lesbian face. This is what gave Ian Huntley away from me, the Grimsby so-called serial killer. He looked like a young lesbian. And once I could see him, I could see Maxine was a piece of piss. And I actually saw Maxine on quite a few occasions. And I remember thinking to myself, as a young 18, 19-year-old lad, you are one ugly bitch. And it's because I was looking at a bloke, not a woman. But I couldn't tell the difference. I just thought she was ugly. I didn't see the bone structure like I do now. When I see it now, it's so obvious to me. Look at this. Maxine Carr. Maxine Carr. MC 33 father. Maxine Carr. This is him. They tried to look where the chin is. Look, it's a shadow caster. The chin, and it goes right back to about here, look, till you get to the neck. The chin protrudes past the forehead, look, because the forehead slopes backwards. A woman's is vertical, remember, and the chin tucks behind it. Images. Now you must be able to see that big square jaw, right? In comparison to this one, look. Look, it goes chin straight to skin. But on Maxine, it doesn't look. He shadow casts because it goes chin, then it goes right back to the neck. There's no subcutaneous layers of fat. Another one there, look. Look at the size of the face. Draw a triangle. The face covers the whole skull. When looking at male and female skulls, only the male's face covers the whole skull. The woman's doesn't look. It's pushed downwards. Which is what I'm seeing here, the small face, which is being pushed downwards, compared to that massive man face of Maxine Carr. Apparently, these two, they're from my hometown. He's got a thick neck and he's got broad shoulders. How's that possible? Square shoulders, look. Because none of it's real, it's all acting. This is the mother, apparently. I've seen this one. Seen this one where I live, down the Freeman Street when I used to be a barman. I know that one's face. I didn't realise it was Maxine Carr. I've just got one problem with your mother, Shirley Carr. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. It's a man. There's no shoulder tilt, there's no hip twist. Another dude in disguise. Ian Huntley, this one here. He's got the Adam's apple, look. Maxine's got the Adam's apple. Ian's a lesbian, look. There's a picture of Ian Huntley somewhere. And it's so obvious that there. No, that's not it. But you can still see the woman's face there, look. Compared to the man. Look at that male stare. Look at the 1,000-yard stare. That's not a woman looking back at you. Look at that smug Mona Lisa look on his face. Maxine Carr.
apparently doing life in prison. Bollocks. And then you go on to the actual story. When you look at them, this story is ages old now, so these actors are grown up. The one on the right is so obviously a boy. Yeah, obvious. Second one, the blonde one's. Come. Did you get your other biscuit? You did. Right, on your bed because you're wet. You've just been in the garden, it's soaking, you've got no chance coming up here, mate. No. Right, so at first when I started doing this, I couldn't see these two, but do you know how I got them? The parents. When I went and looked at the parents, they looked just like Maxine and Ian, wrong skulls. I can only put it down to them getting stronger chemicals and trimming the fat off the way they do this to people. But they terrified England. These two, meant to be a caretaker of a school, came from Grimsby to tip it. Look at that man face. Look at that absolute man face. Only when you start to learn to do this for yourself and you start looking at the local stories, because this was a local story that went national. And I think it went around the world anyway. Probably did. There's probably people in other countries that saw this story, the way we see American serial killers and stuff. But it terrified school children and parents alike. They want this lash out lot, this screaming in the streets and all the rest of it lot. Look at them all screaming their heads off for justice when nothing's happened. They're just controlling your energy, your time, your focus. Look over here at Ian and Maxine. Whilst we mandate something over here, whilst you're not paying attention. Look at the actor, and it is an actor, not an actress, an actor who played Maxine's actor. Look at these necks. This one could take a starring role in E.T. 2. But this is where I got them. Maxine and Ian. This clip right here. Ian look with his shoulder tilt, arms akimbo, whereas Maxine's arm look hanging straight down the side of his body. The square shoulders of a man look. I could stand a Big Mac, a Coke, and a large fries on that shoulder, but not on this one. Look at it just roll off. Toblerone shoulders, sloping shoulders of a woman. She is leant forward slightly, look. You will learn to pay attention to these markers. Maxine Carr, straight legs, knees together, game over. That clip there proved to me that everything I'd learned works. Because these two people were famous only for this story. Straight out of Grimsby. And when I saw Maxine was a dude, that was it. It was game over. I was like, all of them. It's got to be all the serial killers as well. And it is all of the serial killers. Look at this mincer here, this big, tall woman. This is a bodyguard, a handler in disguise. I'm telling you now, whoever this big bitch is here, she's a handler. Because she's there and she's in full mince with her shoulder tilted. There, that's where I got him. Going up this ramp. Ian's foot, one foot in front of the other, bending, look. See the bends? The McDonald's arches? Right there. I saw that and I was like, that's a woman. Look at the slope of the shoulders into the arms. I've got a problem with whoever that is as well. It's got a bit of a tilt on it. It could be a real man. But I doubt it, because this is a flip-floppy story. And usually everyone around them, look, you can really see that full mince here now, right? And usually everyone around them, including the photographers, are all flipped. Mental. All that for a square jaw. Anyway, there's a big difference between a square jaw that casts shadows, look. Here's mine, look. A square jaw that casts a shadow, look. See that shadow hanging underneath my chin? Compared to a soft female face. Hello, Lynn McIntyre. How you doing? Hello, Debbie Webby. How are you all doing? On your bed. You're not coming up here. Roland Oswald. Are you in the back, Roland? I need to even check. Where's my back file? It's over here now. Yes, she is in the back file. Let's open that. Open this. Doopy 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 doop. There we go. Right, there's Roland. There's not many gates on this. 3 gates, but that's the best one right there, the full mincy. See if we can find that. You do see the open eye socket, right? At the small ear. The hamster cheeks, look. Instead of being up here, where a man's at, woman's is lower down. Giving her that beautiful little triangle effect to the face, look there. And you'll see it even better there, look. That little triangle face. That little triangle face, look. Man doesn't get it. It's not the same. Right, where are we? Roland Oswald. He looks like someone there. I can't think who it is. Look at those beautiful pink lips. Walking. Might be some more now. You never know. Nope, exactly the same gait pictures. There's one. Inline footfall. Look at the way that leg and calf bends. Look at the back. I saw a beautiful picture the other day of a real woman standing, and she had that beautiful S-kink in her spine. I should have saved it. There, that's what I'm looking for. Tears for Fears in full mint. He walks like Maynard James Keenan. That's it. Game over. They are your 3 gates. There's no more. Yeah, there's nothing. Is that Snoop Dogg with Tears for Fears? Look. Everybody wants to rule the world. Phil Collins with Tears for Fears. Flip-flops. Everywhere I look I see Chinless Wonders. Everybody wants to rule. Right, Roland, you're on the list. Next, Kurt Smith. Kurt's got a 5 head. Drop you into that back file there, Roland. Paste. By Roland, Kurt Smith. Images. I did put Kurt up there, didn't I? Yeah. Roland. Kurt, the other one. Flippy floppy. Close set eyes, small ear. Look at them dentals. Baby shark doopy doop doo. Baby shark doopy doop doo. We're looking at a baby shark. That one will do nicely. No, it's not big enough. Give me a bigger picture of that face. Nope. Yeah, that'll do. Widest in the hairline, look. Not in the cheeks, look. It is not widest in the middle. It's widest at the top. There's only one of the skulls that's widest at the top. There's only one skull that's widest at the top. The other one's widest in the middle of the face. It's an egghead. Small dentures, high set ears, no cheekbones, open eye sockets, and the head bellows outwards, look, according to the skull lines. It's a woman, final answer. Well, she has to be if she's famous. It's the only way it works. You're not allowed to be famous unless you're a flip-flop. No gates. We might not have this one. Tears for Fears. We got the other one though. That's not him walking. Oh, that's the only picture of this person walking, I think. Merry Christmas from La La Land. Why are they stood like two little Catholic schoolgirls? Let's go back. I'll tell you what. Curtis McGrath, whoever that is. Has he got two false bottom legs? Oh, it might just be his shorts. No, I'm still seeing woman's hips. I am. Like them. Look at the size of those thighs. Those are big, juicy chicken. No. Oh my gosh. She got buttocks. I got shot. Where'd you get shot, son? In the buttocks. Yeah, there's no more gates on this one. I'm not going searching for them. Are you in the back file? That's the problem, Kurt. Are you there, Kurt? Back file. There is a Kurt Smith. Where are all those gates? Why am I showing that one again? Well, I don't care. It'll do. It's got the same gates as this one, by the look of it. Where are we? Bink. I did do it, though. Oh, no. There were plenty of other gates. Only they've vanished. I can't go back to it. They've absolutely vanished. Ian Stanley, let me get rid of that Maxine car. Ian Stanley, the last one. 2 first names, boys and girls. 2 first names. Yeah, you got no chance, Ian Stanley. We're leaving. See you later. That was Tears for Fears. We came for who we wanted, the duo. Open that one. Who's the next one after Tears for Fears? Lee Perry, 2 first names. 808 State. Now that does ring a bell. 808 State. Why does that ring a bell? 808 State. Was they were like a house band, weren't they? Musical group. There we go. 808 State. Members. Did we cut out Tears for Fears? No, we didn't. Tears for Fears. There you go. Let me make one for the channel. And we're back. Where were we? I was ranting, wasn't I? Oh, it's a Maxine car thing, wasn't it? That's what triggered me. Where are we? Tears for Fears. It should have been done in just a few minutes. But I went off on one, sorry. For those Tears for Fears fans watching this video. Create next, we're done. Bum, 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 bum. Lauren Daigel's the man, yeah. I've done loads of gospel preachers. Marshall, Mother's Eyes, Shaven Face, CC Winnings. We've done CC Winnings. There's no gates on him. Done a skull check. Look up popes and pastors. I did another one as well. There was popes and pastors. I think there was a pastors one as well. I'm not sure. It's got loads of them. Ray Comfort, Kenneth Copeland. Oh, I did loads. Literally loads of them. Right, where am I? Come back. Bink. 808 State. These are the members. Graham Massey, GM 0777. A guy called Gerald. That's his name, a guy called Gerald. Bernard Sumner. Sumner? Any relation to Sting, do you think? Graham Massey, let's have a look. Or Macy, I don't know how you say it. No chance. We're leaving. Absolutely no chance. 808 State. Get off my screen. Famous people, Peter. Where are we? Art Brute. Never heard of it. Culture. Never heard of it. The Orioles. Never heard of it. Nelly. That's a rapper, in it. Nelly's famous. Nelly. You're winding me up. Nelly. Rapper. I just saw it. Nelly Furtado. No. Nelly. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. She got soft eyes. Chocolatey. Oh, today's word is titties. To the untrained eye, they see a muscly boy. Me, I see a jacked up girl. Subcutaneous layers of fat all over her. Even though it looks muscly, it doesn't look correct. Especially these the neckline, not even close. They are not bolt-on arms, look. They are being sucked into the body on each side. If it was a man, it would just literally, it doesn't hang away, it hangs over and down. Nelly. Is this the one that gets women on stage grinding against him and that? Like he lays on a chair and they come and straddle him. Is that? Well, they can't be real women, of course. They've got to be flip-flops that she's dragging. Fuck me, sideways. Look at the size of this thing. Who is that? That's Nelly in Furtado. The size of that. That's just a bloke. Why has he got all this Egyptian bollocks? It is Egyptian, lot. I don't care what colour and what you're seeing. I'm seeing Egyptian bollocks all around him. It's all capes and cloaks in the secret satanic clubs. That's a dude, final. I can't believe that's Nelly Furtado. Says he's retiring after 25 years. He doesn't look pretty now. I used to think Nelly Furtado was gorgeous. Right there, that is just a concrete... That is a breeze block for an head, innit? Pyramids were made out of smaller stones. We're looking at Nelly, not Nelly Furtado. He's got a big square jaw. He's got a shadow caster. And she hasn't, look. Look how the chin doesn't pass the forehead. She got gold teeth. She has got gold teeth. She's got small ears as well. All this bling bling. All these diamonds in the bottom of that. Oh my gosh. Look at the state of that grill. Can you imagine what the grave's going to look like 100 years from now? There's going to be a skeleton sat there with big diamond teeth. Right, Nelly. Let's put you in the back file, Nelly. 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 His husband's got big boobs, hasn't he? Why did they all have this pedo swirl? Why do they all have this pedophile swirl in their hair? He's got big teeth. Is that Nelly Furtado again? Go on, try and explain it to me like I'm 4 years old. How has Nelly Furtado got bigger teeth than Nelly? Who doesn't even have her own teeth? What is that? Oh no, it's just a big-armed man. Is that really? That's Nelly Furtado. Shut up. He right there has got some big chunky fat. It's Lizzo all over again, isn't it? It's Lizzo all over again. Nelly Bromley. Nelly Bromley's got a thick neck and broad shoulders and no boobs, hasn't he? That's just a fucking dude, straight up. Some of these old pictures, they just do not pash. I always wondered why kings and queens looked the way they did in the old pictures, in the old portraits. And now I know it's because they were painting flip-flops even back then. Nelly, where's your gates, Nelly? Not a single gate there. Nelly, walking. What's my backfire saying? Why should we do that? Tweet. Open. Backfile. Nelly, there he is. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my home is. Nelly, there was quite a few gates there. Apparently there's none now. There's none. Absolutely none. And it a good job I've already been through and done these people. Where's Nelly gone? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3, 4, 5, 6 gates. But yet somehow Nelly now has no gates. Literally no gates, look. It's a joke. Nelly, done. Open. Next. Chunking through these celebrities. Question to all the so-called previous trans investigators. How am I surpassing you on videos already? Nelly, there you are. Nelly, there. Nelly, yeah. Nelly. Nelly. Wunderbar. Great, this is. Alright, let's come back. Nelly's done. Let's have another one. Alicia Keys. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I'll tell you, there is a strange picture with Alicia Keys. You can see it in this one as well. You can see it. What am I seeing in that picture? What's wrong with this picture? It's a real good image of it as well. Can we get a bigger version of it for you on mobile phones? There. Yeah, that's better. What's wrong with this image? Can you see it? I have pointed this out before. Can you see what's wrong in that image? When I first saw it, I was like, is that surgery? And they've only done... Oh, I'll give it away if I say that. There you go. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. Nobody see it? Can nobody see what's wrong? Well done, Kathy. It's the clavicle. It's this clavicle, look. It looks like it's been broken, look. It's like this shoulder's really long, a male clavicle, and this one's been tried to make it. They tried to make it into a female clavicle. You can see that. The length of this clav, look, comes right out to the edge, to the bolt on. And in this one, it stops short, look. Maybe he's had a clavicle injury. But apparently... I don't know if the surgery is real. It might be AI, because AI has been around a long time. Where they do surgery on a male like this, and what they do is they take out about 2 inches there, or an inch, I don't know. They take a section out of the clavicle and then fuse the bone back together, pulling the shoulders tight, making a smaller shoulder look. That shoulder is smaller than this one, look. It looks quite weird, doesn't it? It's like the body's slanted. Right. Is that the girlfriend? Is Alicia Keys still alive? Look at her. She's dapper, isn't she? Is Alicia Keys still alive? I guess she is. Is that him there? Oh, I was hoping that was a penis. Look at those bolt-ons. That shoulder's not little there, is it, look? Each side. He V's outwards, look. He literally looks like a boy there. He does. He almost looks like he hasn't shaved. Alicia Keys, skull check. Male, short skull look, wide eyes. He's got eye set ears for a bloke. He's got wide cheekbones though. And he's got a massive square jaw. It looks just like mine. It really does. A strong neck. Broad shoulders, as we've already... Who's that? He's got nice clavicles as well. Who's that? It doesn't say. Brand... New brand with elf. Elf. That's an elf. Allegedly. Nice clavs. That clavicle's fixed itself. What's going on there? How come he's got a full clavicle again in that picture? That is the strangest thing in the world. I keep on falling. That is a thick clavicle, isn't it? He's got a bowling ball for an head. He's got a lion smile. And you know what I told you earlier on about males having the bigger chins because we shadow cast, yeah? And the chin protrudes past the forehead because the head slopes backwards. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. Do you see the big square jawline? What they've done is a doctor has come in, look, and he's smoothed off that square line here. The earring's putting me off, but he's smoothed off the square line, look. He's tried to make it slope. Large, low set, pointed back ears. 6 in the hairline. You cannot make this shit. Oh, look at his shoulders. I could stand a large Coke, a large fries, and a Big Mac on those shoulders. A place to put Mama's spicy meatball. A neck so long. Alicia Keys' chin protrudes past the forehead, look. A bolt-on jaw. Women's are behind the forehead, as a general rule. Maybe 5% difference like the fingers. I don't know. I've never really looked at that many side profiles, but I see what I see. I don't believe in too many things. Alicia Keys is a boy in a wig. Alicia Keys is a man, final answer, given away by his massive square jaw. Is that his dad? Let's have a look. No, that's Oprah. Being pushed by Oprah, look. I'll be honest with you, Oprah, Alicia. You're a pair of wankers. You really are. Wait till God gets his giant hands on you. Why did he take these pictures? I hear you ask. Because as above, so below. Instead of the Lord's Prayer, where it says, let it be done on earth as it is in heaven, that would be the true representation of as above, so below. Things are done on earth the way they're done above. That's the way it should be done. No rent would be your first. Remember, these so-called deities, these they call themselves royals. They're not my fucking royals, I'll tell you, not my deities. They took the world and carved it up for themselves and charged you, who didn't consent to being born here, rent to being born into this world. We didn't consent to being born into Satan's world. We're supposed to be living in the Garden of Eden. That's where we're supposed to be living. You know, where everything's free. Food, everything, it all grows on trees and bushes. The streets should be lined with apple trees, pear trees, plum trees. There should be food, just abundance of food everywhere. No one on earth should ever, ever, ever be hungry. I'll tell you, Alicia, I feel sorry for the fact that you was born a man and turned into this monstrosity here in front of me that's pretending to be a woman. And I literally mean that word, pretending. You are pretending to be a woman in front of me, dolling yourself up. This is why the fallen was said to have taught mankind jewellery and makeup to hide what they actually were. We're talking about the fallen. We're not talking about the watchers. We're talking about the fallen. Hell's Kitchen, they love to tell you. It's a place in the New York. I don't care where it is. It's the truth in plain sight. The whole world has been turned into Hell's Kitchen. These people go spirit cooking. Tell me you're a man without telling me you're a satanic, hateful man. Look at the size of that hand. That's what my hand looks like against my face. Have you ever seen a palm face ratio? When a man puts the heel of his palm, look, against his chin, his fingertips protrude right up into the hairline. If this was a woman, her fingertips would barely pass the eye socket. They'd be here. All these fingers would be here somewhere. If it was a real woman. Small hands, small faces. Low mounted face. Look at the size of this beefcake. I can't believe that. Is that a snake over his shoulder? Oh no, it's chains, look. Look at the... Is that really Alicia Keys? Me sideways. We'll take that picture, mate. Is that a better one? No, we'll take the other one. I thought it does still look like a snake, the way they've coloured them chains. It still looks like a snake curling around him. You gotta be kidding me. Look at the size of that damn thing there. I wanted to get carried over the threshold by my wife by one of these things. Right, so we are looking at Alicia Keys. I'll tell you what though, they've injected some fat into his thighs. See, women's legs don't look like this. They're not straight. These are still straight. Chunky, but straight legs. Women, you don't just curve on the buttock. There's no buttock there, lot. It doesn't even look like a chicken nom-nom to me. A real woman, she don't just curve on the buttocks. She curves right the way over her legs. In every angle, I see curves. It's the difference in not just the bone structure, but the muscle that surrounds that bone. Because you deliver babies, you have different shaped muscles, different energies to a man. He's got a big blockhead, him, hasn't he? I don't know who that is. Is that his boyfriend? Is he gay? Is Alicia Keys gay? Well, I never realised he was a gay boy. We're done. Give me your gates, Alicia. Is it Alicia or Alicia? I don't know how you say it. However you say it, I don't really care. It won't matter when I meet my Heavenly Father. None of your names will matter when I meet God. Bunch of pricks. Nelly. Did I put Nelly up there? I did. Did I cut Nelly out? I did. Let's come back to class. No. Let's post the next one. Back file. Open. Who am I doing? Alicia Keys. Keys should find you. Keys. Search. It is just... It's not an E on the end of key, is it? That's a lot. Alicia Keys. No. Right, Alicia Keys. Let's have a look at him. Is that you? Let's start there then. It's no good to me. Pretending to walk like a woman. Houston, psht, we have a problem. Both your feet are forward, your legs are straight. There's no diamond. Your knee isn't even thinking of going to the side, look. I don't believe. Oh, stair fail. Straight legs, knees together, look. This knee is not cocked. There is no diamond there, look. Stair fail, Alicia Keys. It's a man, final answer. This one really concentrates on his walking, on his gaits. But it doesn't work, does it, look? Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. I love paparazzi pictures when they don't know they're being taken. I don't believe in too many things. I know what I know, if you know what I mean. Again, straight legs, knees together. He's quite a chunky lad, isn't he? Oh, we're done. Straight, look at the state of them legs. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. It's a man, final answer. 20 paces away, look. And I can see a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Hello, Angela. It's end of story. It's the end of the story once you can do this for yourself. You see right through them. Straight legs, knees together. Sad. Absolutely sad. And another one there. We're done. Alicia Keys is a man. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. We're looking at Alicia Keys, and he's a Satanist, showing you his one-eyed winking symbolism. Look. Alicia Keys, I don't know how you say it, I don't really care. Back file, open, keys, there you are. Do. Alicia Keys. Done. Thanks for playing CSI with me, Alicia. Next. Niles Barkley. Let's open this window. Niles Barkley. I don't know if there's gates for this fat girl. I did like that song when it came out though, crazy. Danger Mouse. Oh, he's an audio mixer. Let's see. What's going on in that picture? I can tell you now. They say that all brides are beautiful. I'd like to stop you right there. Look at the state of that. Short arms. You'd say there was Dupe and Delight, wouldn't you? Images. You know what? I think I'll take the other picture. I think I'm going to take that one. Right, let's come back. Niles Barkley. 2 first names. I don't think she's got gates. She ain't got any pics. I thought it'd run out then. We might as well have run out. Yeah, Niles Barkley. I don't think we're getting Niles. Let's take that name. Copy. Oh, Hawking. Oh, maybe we will get it. There's a flamingo there. From Flamingo, full mint. That's a nice gate. I'd like to point out, and I pointed this out a load of times to you, that women lean forward when walking. I can't believe that's Charles Barkley. Oh, the basketball player. Look at the size! Look at the size of that ass cheek. Chicken, no. So I'd just like to point out how women lean forward when walking. I could stand a pint of Guinness on that ass cheek. There's a real funny picture of Donald Trump stood like that when he stands. When a real woman stands, she goes, because the back of her calves curl inwards. She kind of curls inwards, upwards, then inwards again at the spine, and then upwards, creating this really strange shape that only a woman can create. Charles Barkley, this is what happens when you grow a woman 7 foot tall. She starts to crumble under her own skeleton. And the reason I know this is because every single giant person that they've shown me, picture-wise, all the giant people, Dave Prost, you name it, they all end up with spines like this. They all end up caving up and folding up under themselves. Andre the Giant was another one. They all have this shape to them. Because what you've done He's grown a massive woman, a real huge. What is Charles Barkley? 7'1". Something's ridiculous. That's Charles Barkley as well. That's not even Niles Barkley. I'm looking for Niles Barkley, and it's showing me Charles Barkley. Look at those sweet baby Jesus. I told you, right? When you grow a woman 7 foot tall, you change the parameters only of the size of her, not of the ratio that God gave her. The childbearing hips, the long legs, the short body, the narrow sloping shoulders, the smaller skull. They all stand out to me. Now I can see them. That is one big ass. Charles Barkley. There's no Niles Barkley. What's my bat file saying? I ain't even put you in. No, it's not funny. Niles. Gnarls. I hope I've already done it. I hope I've already done it. Otherwise, I'm in poo-poo street. Well, that's Charles Barkley covered. Niles Barkley, you're stiffing me. Apparently there are no pictures of Niles Barkley anyway. Oh, there's one. I don't think he's walking. Oh, he is walking. Look at the size of them pants. It literally, and I mean literally, looks like someone took the windsock from from an airport where it shows you which way the wind's blowing. Took 2 windsocks and just sewn those bitches together. Charles Barkley. Oh, Niles Barkley. Is that you there? That could be you. Oh, it is. No, it says Charles Barkley. That's got to be Niles Barkley, surely. That definitely looks female, doesn't it? Short enough to be her. I saw a video the other day and it made me laugh so much. There's a Taiwanese impersonator of Donald Trump. And he came to America on a shopping trip and started talking to people. It was so funny. It made me laugh so hard. Is that you? No, I don't think it is. I think it's still Charles Barkley. It is. Look at these clothes. Right, she's 7 foot tall or something ridiculous. How can she not buy clothes that fit her? We're done. Niles Barkley just stiffed me, I think. Back file. Nothing. There's no Niles Barkley. He's not famous enough, apparently. I'm going to put street in there. I don't think that's going to help, though. Yeah, it's not happening. Apparently, Niles Barkley don't walk anywhere. That would explain her figure. We're done. Niles Barkley, you're not happening. See, how come CeeLo Green's come up? Let's do CeeLo Green whilst we're at it then. Wait, CeeLo Green is not Niles Barkley, is it? No. I've been driving around town and I kind of like this. Hey, Danger Mouse is the audio. Are you sure this is not? CeeLo Green is not Charles Barkley, is it? Thomas DiCarlo, Callaway, Burton. That's quite a strong name you got there. 5 names. You think I forgot to cut out Alicia Keys? I think you're absolutely right. Thank you very much, Mang. Hello, Mang. Come on, it's got to be about there. Oh no, that's there. Alicia Keys. That'll do. Oh. Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys. He's part of the Gnarls Barkley band. Ah. That's why the audio Danger Mouse dude was there. They look very similar. What they do, just pick fat, bald women. Look how the head bellows outwards. You do see this, right? The vertical forehead. Captain was stood in front of a 20,000 foot wall of ice. She got no cheeks. She got turkey teeth in it. She got no jawbone. CeeLo Green. Have we got CeeLo Green walking? Oh, we've got CeeLo Green now. We're done. Huge broken leg. Knees are separated. Full mince, wrong angle. Arms akimbo. Oh no, it's his full mince. There's another one here. I don't know who your girlfriend is in the background. She's mincing as well. Who's this one? Don't know, but they're both big girls, aren't they? Big girls don't cry. Again, CeeLo Green mincing. How come I can get CeeLo Green but not Gnarls Barkley? She's been driving around town in a car like this. She's a midget. She is a Wait, is she from Middle Earth? Is she a hobbit? She barely stands bigger than the microphone. It's the Danny DeVito of rap. Look at this CeeLo Green. Definitely a woman. Everything about her. From the face to... I can't believe I've got to take that picture. Now that is a fat little sardine, isn't it? And a tightrope walker. Shoulder twist, twist everything. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. She must have had a baby or something. What do you think? She's a fat little chunker, isn't she? Look at these cows. Look at those ankles. Right, we're done. CeeLo Green. CeeLo Green is a what? Fashion tips for the self-conscious. If you are overweight, ladies, try not to wear bin liners or latex. She walks just like Danny DeVito. Oh gosh. Look at the short arms. Short arms akimbo. I think she might be pregnant. I don't know. I've seen some things in my time, but I've never seen a 4-foot dwarf hobbit wearing a bin liner before. CeeLo Green, it's a woman. I've got you in the back file, CeeLo. I didn't even check. Let's put Green in the back file. It should find you. CeeLo Green, failing forensics right there. I'm telling you now. It's so funny when you can see him, isn't it? I thought she was much taller, I really did. CeeLo Green, is that J-Lo? CeeLo Green's outrageous looks through the years. No kidding, outrageous. He literally looks like he's wearing women's clothes. It looks like his legs are folded under his own weight. CeeLo Green rocks flip-flops on the red carpet. CeeLo Green is a fucking flip-flop. Are you kidding me? Right, we're done. Backfile. Did you find CeeLo? Backfile. Al Green, Adam Green, Ashley Green. Right, who are we looking for? CeeLo Green. Yes, we did do CeeLo. CeeLo Green. Right there, cubby. Tweet. Let's get rid of CeeLo. Let's open a new one. Bink CeeLo Green. Let's cut you out for the channel. I've been driving around town with a girl like you. There we go. CeeLo Green. Create. Lovely. Let's do another one. CeeLo Green. Where was I? Somewhere here. Miles Jolly. The Jayhawks. Never heard of them. Neutral Milk Hotel. What sort of name is that? Boz Scaggs. Boz Scaggs. Why does that name ring? Oh, we already looked at Boz Scaggs, didn't we, the other day? There weren't no pictures. Kaiser Chiefs. That's not bad. It's so hairy. Everyone I look at so scary. Kaiser Chiefs. A friend of a friend, he got beat up. He looked the wrong way at a policeman. Why are you not finding it? Kaiser Chiefs. Maybe put that extra C in there. Members. Well, we're going for the main one, which is going to be Ricky Wilson, son of Mancode. Open. Nick Baines, Andrew White, VJ Mystery, Nick Hodgson, son of Mancode again on the end. We'll do the two at the front for the Kaiser Chiefs. Ricky Wilson. Paste. Right, it's searching. Whilst it searches for him, a hair, we'll go looking for Ricky Wilson. She's got soft, beautiful. She has got. Oh my gosh! Look at those eyelashes. It's James. What's his name? All over. I'm in love, girl. I'm in love, girl. LL Cool J's running through my mind right now. I am so in love. I am. Again, the earlobes. Look, they just. I don't know if it's because they have their ears lowered or change shape or whatever, but there's no earlobe there. Mine, it comes in and then it goes down and it comes out again. It's like a number 8. The soft eyed of a woman. He looks like someone. I'm seeing Fran Healy from Travis. I'm seeing someone else. Those eyelashes, they're to die for. What's his name? Ricky. Is that your boyfriend? Let's have a look at him. He's got big hands. He's got a big neck as well. A friend of a friend, he got beat up. He looked the wrong way at a policeman. Look, he's holding a magic wand. Hans Walmart used to say it. What he's saying is he's got a penis. He's got a place to put his penis. Did I do a skull check? I didn't, do I? Don't want that one. Let me go back. Let me get the pretty one. There we go. She's widest in the hairline. She's got high set ears. She's got the most beautiful eyes. Small dentures, pink lip, sloping jawline, rounded chin look. No Adam's apple. No trachea. No mastoids. No place to put mamas. Spicy meatball. Ricky Wilson, failing forensics. We're going after your gates, Ricky. Let's have you in the back file. Walking. There are gates, apparently, right there. Thanks for playing CSI with me, Ricky. A bloke, a woman. Final answer. I just love forensics. I really do. It destroys these lying, deceiving manipulators. Ricky Wilson. There is a Ricky Wilson. She's right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 gates apparently. But I don't have that perfect full mince that I've just seen there. As if I didn't spot that one before. It's another one. These must be new pictures. So, the subtle differences in men and women. This is a man still. He's just crossed his leg over the other foot, that's all. How do I know this? Because his feet are in the same position. And look at how this one is kicked right outwards. This one's looking forwards. This one's still looking forwards. But these two are at different positions. This hip look is literally twisted backwards. This one isn't. The hips almost stay parallel, as the shoulders do on a man. But on a woman, the whole body twists left and then right, left and then right. Because you are poetry in motion, girls. God created you with a certain panache, a certain je ne sais quoi to the way you walk. And now my eyes are trained. I find it glorious when I see real women walking like this. And you do see them walking like this. It's difficult to catch that gait, the perfect full mince. It is difficult to catch it. Because these are paused moments in time. A picture. When you're watching people for real, it's not the same. It happens, boom, 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 boom. The walking, to a beat. Which is why I told you, buy yourself some spy glasses. You can one-click record anything. It's not just for filming flip-flops. Any time that you might need them, you've got them. First time ever I used mine, do you remember, last year, there was a big fight in the middle of a street between some gypsies. And it was mental. And for the first time ever, I just clicked my glasses and recorded the whole thing. Without anybody knowing I was recording. I gotta say, there is nothing like a wedding day mince. We'll be taking that, Ricky Wilson. I love the wedding day mince. Look at that mince. Game over. And again, I'd like to draw you to the M that is drawn by the body's look and the arms connected. It makes a letter M. But when you're looking at them, I want you to pay attention in class. The woman's arm hangs akimbo look. So the M of a man, you get the straight bit look, and when you get the bit where the M comes in look, the man's M, because his arm hangs straight down look, it pulls the akimbo over. You get this offset M. You do see the offset letter M, right? Because this one has got a straight arm. And this one's got akimbo arms. I absolutely love forensics. I truly do. Just that letter M there tells me. If I was only to see the top half of that body, I'd be like, there's a problem. Because you're akimbo and you're straight down. You're pendulum. Right, Ricky Wilson, it's a woman, final answer. If you don't believe me, take a gawp at them gapes. Ricky Wilson's a girl. Let's do the next one. It is Nick Baines. I don't think we'll have Nick. It's probably this one we've got, but we'll have a look. Back file. Did I put Ricky Wilson into there? Yes, I did. He looks like Mr. Beast. Mrs. Beast. Let's come back. Nick Baines. Oh, yeah, back file. Nick Baines. Paste. A friend of a friend, he got beat up. He looked the wrong way at the policeman. Right, Nick Baines, open. Well, that's gone pear-shaped, hasn't it? Why is it showing me a pastor, a bishop? I'll tell you what, Bishop. You've got a really soft jawbone. I'm just saying. You got small dentures. Your ears are eye set. You got a flat vertical forehead. Captain, we're looking at a 20,000 foot. Oh my gosh, look at that. Peanut Kaiser Chief. My head does not look like a sodding peanut. Let's go back. Yeah, Nick Baines, not happening. Kaiser Chiefs. I got the one I wanted. The one I came for is there. Soft-eyed girl. Kaiser Chiefs. Kaiser Chiefs. Right, Kaiser Chiefs. Let's do another one. Rashan Roland Cake. Oh, you have got me on the 3 first names, Rashan. I've got to have a look. Rashan Roland Cake. I've never heard of him. Oh, it's what's he play, like 3 saxophones at once? What are you just showing off, mate? Yeah, that's not happening. He really does play 3 saxophones at once. I thought it was a joke picture. Wow, that's pretty talented, isn't it? If he's playing all 3 of them at once. She is playing up. Look at them cheeks. Is he a balloon blower? Is he a balloon blower? Oh, we're done. We're not going to find this one. It's too far in my past. Not famous enough. All right, where were we? Steppenwolf. Born to be wild. Steppenwolf. Get your motor running. I used to love that song. Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf. Members. There. Oh my gosh. Right. Well, John K. 2 first names. You can go up. Ron Hunt. Michael Watt. NW. Michael Wilk. NW 33. Danny Johnson. Son of Man Code. Michael Monarch. 33 father. Tommy Holland. Jerry Edmonton. Goldie Muck. Son of Man John. Nicholas, 2 first names. Rushton Mariva, Les Dudek. Les Dudek, that name comes up so many times in the last few days. Right, John Kay and who's that? Alan Hunt. They're the ones we're going to look at. Let's get rid of that. There's John Kay. Let's put you in the back file, John. See if you're there. Oops. Steppenwolf. I don't remember doing Steppenwolf, mind you. I have done so many now. They might be there, they might not be there. We're about to find out. John K. searching. 2 first names. Images. We're done. It's not happening. Steppenwolf has got no pictures. John K. Steppenwolf band. Try again. That's better. FTM walked into the bar and the bartender said, "Why the long face?" He looks a bit like Danny, what's his name? That Mexican actor. He's in all the vampire movies. Danny Trejo. Not Trejo. Trejo. Danny Trejo. I just saw a gate for a split second. I don't know if it was him. Where was it? Oh no. That's a group of standing people. Right, we're done. There's no gates. Walking. I'll put walking in for spits and giggles. Yeah, it's not happening. Right, Steppenwolf. It's not happening. See you later, girls. Sorry, ladies. I'm not even bothering. Next. Steppenwolf. Where are we? Doves. Never heard of them. No twist. Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow. Now that's a dude. Sheryl Crow. What a net. Look at that place to put Mama's Spicy Meatball. Look at the mastoids on show. Look how thick the mastoid is. Look at the space between the mastoids. Women's mastoids are tighter set. I've taught you this, right? More triangular. They're much tighter set than a man's. And the mastoids are nowhere near as thick because the skull isn't as heavy. So the mastoids don't have to be as thick. Images. Sheryl Crow. He's got massive teeth. It's a man face. Short, narrow, sloping forehead, look. Where are we? That's a better picture. No, I want a close-up. Oh, that'll do. Deep set eye with a thick brow bone. The male, it's a block look. It's nothing like an egg. It's supposed to bellow outwards. And it doesn't. It draws inwards. The widest part on that face is in the cheek look. The cheeks are wider than the forehead. Square chin, massive teeth. We're done. It's a bloke. Final answer. Sheryl Crow. He married What do I call him? The cyclist with the yellow jumper, the one who was supposed to have 40% bigger lungs than everyone else. Sting, look at that 5 head on Sting. I don't believe in too many things. I don't know who she is, but that's a nice 5 head. Cheryl, one of your boobs is missing. Hello, wildlife. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. No, you got the wrong department. I'll put you through to missing titties. Missing titties. We're looking at Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow's a dude, by the way, facially. I'm just looking for gates and there aren't any. You divs. Why won't you give me any Sheryl Crow gates on the way down? How could it not be there? Lance Armstrong. That's him. Antonia told me a story once. Antonio, was on her way back from somewhere and she pulled into a garage and there was a cyclist having trouble getting home, punctured tyre. I can't remember what it was. There was some reason Antonio offered Lance Armstrong a lift. He didn't know it was Lance Armstrong, or she said she didn't know it was Lance Armstrong. And they put the bike in the car and they drove all the way back to Lance's. Antonia said that she drove him, 60 miles from where she was going to his own house. And then sat and smoked some joints with him. Hair, whatever. Yeah, just something Antonio told me once. There we go, Sheryl Crow. Straight legs. These, look at them bony knees. Look at that face. That is a proper flaming skull right there, look. Can you see it? We're looking at Sheryl Crow and his bony man knees. Again, straight legs, knees together, Sheryl Crow. He's not very tall. I thought he was taller than that. The straight man body. Look at that. That reminds me, I've forgotten to put the ironing board away, Cheryl. Oh, let's put your name in the back file, Sheryl Crow. John Kay. There was no John Kay. Of course there wasn't. Sheryl Crow, searching. We're looking at, look at the length of this bicep. Look at the length of that muscle. Look at the length of it. Try and get your woman to do that. She gets little Popeye arms. Sheryl Crow, straight legs, knees together. We're done. It's a dude. Final answer. Absolute bloke. He's got nice hair though, hasn't he? Right, Sheryl Crow, it's a fella. He married that female cyclist, Lance Armstrong. Tweet. Open. What do you mean there's no Sheryl Crow? Shut up. Search. I should have found it already. Come on now. Don't tell me there's no Sheryl Crow, because I know I've done Sheryl Crow. Lying back file. I've set my search parameters to autism, and now it won't. If it doesn't spell it, if I don't spell it correctly, it's done what Sean does. My computer's demanding for the correct spelling. Crow. Crowder. Stephen Crowder. Who's that? Oh, that's the one who's from that table. Minute. Changed my mind. He's got a mail order bride. Alistair Crowley. No. Russell Crowley. No. Russell Crowe. No, not Russell Crowe. Are you not? How have I got 3 Russell Crowes? 3 of the damn things. I can't believe I've done Russell Crowe 3 times. Hussein, Crown Prince of Jordan. No, we're not looking for the Crown Prince of Jordan. We're looking for Sheryl Crow as if she's not coming up. You're winding me up. I know I've done Sheryl Crow. I wonder if I spelled Cheryl with 2 R's. There's no way I could have spelled Crow wrong. Come on. You're taking the piss. You literally... I can't believe there's no Sheryl Crow. Right, Sheryl Crow. We'll take that picture. It's a nice 50-50. Save image. Let's go back one. We'll take your gate, Sheryl. You big old dirty man face. 1. Don't want that. 2. Save image. 3. Save image. I'm going to need 2 more. Let's have a look over here. No good, no good, no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm going to say it again. Cheryl, don't be like this. Give me 2 more gates. Is that you? I don't know if he's walking. Oh, he's on rollerblades. It's not helping the case. Is that you, Cheryl? Oh, it is. That's a nice one. 4. I need 1 more. He's got an Adonis belt, mate. You got an Adonis belt, Cheryl. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. 1 more gate, Cheryl, and I'm out of here. Cheryl, don't be like this, Cheryl. You break. Look, they got in there again. The Rolling Stones. That picture. I'm not even looking for the Stones, and yet they're still there in the transvestigation. That picture's got a mind of its own. It ends up in nearly every investigation. Oh, we're out of pictures. 4 will do. Screw you, Sheryl Crow. Did I do that? Yeah, there we go. CeeLo Green. CeeLo Green. That was miles back. What have I forgot to cut out? Or did I not do one since CeeLo Green? Wait 1 second. Sheryl Crow. Let's do Sheryl Crow first. Sheryl Crow. Kaiser Chiefs. Did I not put the Kaiser Chiefs up? I don't think I put the Kaiser Chiefs up. Damn it. I'll do. Right there. I'll do Kaiser Chiefs. Kaiser Chiefs. Get rid of the hashtag. There we go. Create. Lovely. Right, now I can come back to class. Next. Kaiser Chiefs. Henry Mancini. That name rings a bell. Mancini. Henry Mancini. Henry Mancini. Man. Or some man code. Oh, it's a composer, is it? Not the person I was thinking of. Looks a bit like Carl Pilkington. Not many pictures. Yeah, not happening. See you later, Henry. Let's do another one. Bill Withers. Yes. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Big open eye, no brow bone, open eye sockets, large but high set ears, missing a jawbone apparently. Is that the wife? Let's have a look at the husband. Oh yeah, I think we're done there. He's got a lovely square jaw and he's got a sloping soft subcutaneous layers of fat. Right there, game over. He looks like the king of wherever it is. I've just been talking about Jordan. 5 head, open eye sockets,
Small features. Small pudgy nose. John Legend. He does look like John Legend, now you mention it. I can see it. That might be his mother. John Legend, others pay tribute to Bill Withers. I wonder if they're related. They look very similar. Right, Bill Withers. We did the face check. Let's do your walk-in check, if there are any. Some of these older stars, we can't find the gates. Copy. Bill Withers. Are you in the back file, Bill? Paste. Away he goes, Bill. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I think that's the only gate for Bill Withers. Oh, is this one Bill Withers? I can't remember which one's Bill Withers. One of them is. I think that's the only gate for Bill Withers. That one right there. Or this one. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. That is the only gate for Bill Withers. Bill Withers. Oh, you are in the back file. And it's that gate. That's it. Bill Withers. Done. Close. Open. Bosh. Cut out Bill Withers. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Do you know what? That's too far, Peter. I know it is. Can't be that far. There you go. Bill Withers. 4 minutes. Bill Withers. Create. Lovely, lovely. Let's do another one. Bill Withers. Boo Radley. The Boo Radleys. Why does that name ring a bell to me? Boo Radleys. The Boo Radleys. You're winding me up. Yeah. Songs. Wake Up to Boo. No. Lazarus. No. There she goes. I know that one. I wish I was skinny. The answer was in. I've had enough. I'm out. Right, okay. Images. No. Members. Members. Boo Radley. Why didn't it say members? It doesn't say you're winding me up. It doesn't even want to tell me who the members are. That's weird. The Boo Radleys images. That's strange. I've never had that happen before. Are they just not famous enough? How many pictures we got? We got. I'll tell you now. That's not happening. The Boo Radleys can go get on the donkeys and ride off into the sunset. Do one. Boo Radleys. Alice in Chains. Oh, Alice in Chains. That's a famous band, isn't it? I don't know who they are. I can't name their songs, but I know they're famous. Alice in Chains. Members. We got 4. We got a load of them. Sean Kinney. Mike Inez. William Duval. Mike Starr. Jerry JC Code. Lane Staley. Jerry. And we'll do Mike as well. Let's see if we got yet. Let's have a look. Lane Blakey. Is that Blakey? I can't read that. It's too small for me old eyes. Paste. Lane Staley. Right, away it goes. Once it searches for Lane, we'll go after Lane. Images. She's got little pink lips, tiny ears, John Lennon glasses. It's a small skull. Where's your subcutaneous layers of fat? Oh, there they are. Where's your square jawline? They look like the Lost Boys. He looks like that Fabio, the model from Italy. They do. They look like they're out the Lost Boys look. Girls, know your limits. Lane Staley. Face check. High set ears, soft sloping round, pointed chin and jawline. Eyes are close set. She looks like she's on drugs there. He's got a big head. Look how the chin protrudes past the forehead. Look at that brow bone through the middle there. Look at that brow bone. That's a man's face, surely. That must be his wife. Her wife. Right. Oh, we've got titties out. Let's have a look at your titties. I've seen more meat on a sparrow's kneecap. Lane Staley. Let's go back up. Lane Staley. Do. Oh, we've got no pictures. Lane Staley might stiff me here. I'm about to find out. Walking. Does she does or does she don't have gates? Oh, taking the piss out of Jesus, eh? Ah, there's nothing like taking the piss out of JC, is there, you pricks? Lane Staley without gates. I hope I've already done you. Let's have a look. Back to the top. Lane Staley. Did I take your name? Backfire me. No, nothing searches. Oh, there's nothing then. That's it. I'll tell you what, I'll put street in there and see if I can find it. I don't think it's here. I've already looked at Alice in Chains, that's for sure. Yeah, there's no gates on Lane Staley. Not famous enough. Is it brown bread? Usually when there's no gates, they're usually dead. Right, we're done. There's not going to be anything on this one then. Jerry Cantrell, JC code. Let's have a look. Do. Paste. Jerry Cantrell. Searching images. She looks like who's that out of Harry Potter? It looks like the one at Snape. Or is it Snape? I don't know. I just don't care. I'm telling you now, I just don't. All the stuff I've remembered that was just nonsensical that they taught me. You live on a ball, you descended from a monkey, you can see the sun 93 million miles away. Jerry Cantrell. Nothing. Bunch of tossers. Alice in Chains, not famous enough. Go on, I'll have a look at you. Mike Starr. It's a woman. Again, looks like one of the Lost Boys. Mike Starr. She's got a squashy face. Yeah, there's no gates. We're done. There's no pics. Alice in Chains. Get off my screen. Next. Alice in Chains. Boo Radley's. Scritti Politti. Why does that name ring? Scritti Politti. Scritti Politti. It's a band. Perfect Weight. Wood Bees. Oh Patty. Absolute. Lions of Slumber. The World Girl. Never heard of you. Members. Green Gas Steak. Someone's like that. Fred Mayer. Tom Morley. Alan Murphy. Marsden. Marcus Miller. 33 on the last one. Go on then, let's have a quick look. I don't think you're going to be here. Green Gartside. Now that is a strange name. Yeah, this ain't happening. No chance. No pictures. Don't even bother. I'm not even going to bother. Get off my screen. Laters. Let's open a new one. Scritti Politti. Next. Scritti Politti. Japan. No. The Congos. No. The Incredible String Band. No. The Four Seasons. You want, there is this. Francis Viali, Frankie Viali. That name rings a bell. Bob Grudo, Nick Massai, Jerry. I'm not doing all them. Right, we'll start with you, and that's it for the 4 seasons. There's like 13 seasons there. Let's get rid of them. Frankie Valli. Oh, I know who it is. Greece is the way we are feeling. That's Frankie Valli, isn't it? They got the cooling and the takeaway. The mentality belong to yesterday. There ain't no motion we can go too far. We stop believing now that we can be who we are. No jawbone. Subcutaneous layers of fat all around the face. He looks like Al Pacino. Is it Al Pacino I'm seeing? I'm seeing someone. Again, it's that sloping jawline. I'm seeing someone. Pink lips, soft eyes. Looks like a vampire. He's got red eyes. Look. Is that the husband? Let's have a look at him. The mail order bride. Frankie Valli, 89, marries his 4th wife, Jackie, who's about 40 by the looks of it. You dirty old cow. Get it whilst you can, eh, Grandma? Oh my gosh. He is smashing that old wrinkly round the bedroom. So, what attracted you to the multi-millionaire Frankie Valli at 89 years old, mate? The things people will do for money. I'll tell you what, right? You could offer me umpteen million, trillion, gazillion, $1 billion for $1 billion. And I would not sleep with an 89-year-old woman. You have got to be kidding me. I don't care if it's for a single minute. My wick is not getting dipped in that old wrinkly. Frankie Valli. I don't think you got any gates. Put you in a back file real quick, Frankie. Frankie Valli. Jerry Cantrell. Bye. Bink. Search. Frankie Valli. Give me a walking gate, so dare you. Walking. No. Frankie Valli's not happening. The 4 seasons. Stiffed me. Yeah. 4 seasons. Not happening. Frankie Valli's got no gates, so Bob Galdo's definitely not got them. Open up next. Harry Belafonte. I swear I've done Harry Belafonte. Search. Belafonte. Underneath the mango tree, my honey and me. Yep, already been done. 4 months ago, mate. Harry Belafonte. Badly Drawn Boy. Badly Drawn Boy. Why does that ring a bell? Badly Drawn Boy. There it is. Oh yeah, the one with the art. I do remember this. Is this the one that goes dip 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 dip? No, not dip dip dip. That's Susanna Vega. La 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 la. I can't remember how it goes. The one where the little boy stuffs his ears in his, shoves his hands in his fingers in his ears. Oh no, that's Sam Smith, isn't it? Right, Badly Drawn Boy. It's something to talk about. The Time of Times, Year of the Rat, The Shining, You Were Right, Pissing in the Wind. I don't know any of your songs. Images. Badly Drawn Girl. She's got a soft sloping jawline, hasn't she? Small dentures, pink lip, big bottom lip, close set eyes. Badly Drawn Boy. Let's just go straight to walking because I got a feeling, and I was right, there's no gates for Badly Drawn Boy. That's not him, is it? No. Yeah. It's not happening, Peter. Badly Drawn Boy. Yeah, it's not happening. Next. Bink. Open. Badly Drawn Boy. Where are we? Here somewhere. Justin Timberlake's famous. Cry Me a River. Justin Timberlake. That'll be here. Lynn, when this shit show ends, God will put it all right, I promise you. You won't even, we don't even remember this life, I'm telling you. Justin Timberlake. Images. No jawline, no trachea, no Adam's apple. Look, where's your Adam's apple? Where's your trachea? Where's your mastoids? Why have you got soft, shiny, estrogen-filled eyes? Is he in the cop shop there? He looks like a... It says Alan May, but it looks like a cop shop picture. Where are we? Oh, yeah. One to a haircut where he had noodles on his head. It looked like he had noodles on his head. That's a lovely picture. Widest in the hairline, small, high set ears, close set eyes, small mouth, no cheekbones, sloping jawline, soft, rounded, subcutaneous layers of fat. Justin Timberlake, noodles. I'm telling you, noodles on your hair. There it is, look. Look! Justin Timberlake walked into the barbers and said, it's killing me. Make me look like a packet of super noodles. Someone taking the piss. Yeah, super noodles. Right, let's come back. Oh my gosh, what's going on with your lips? Why are his lips so pink? Is that a real video? That's real. Look at the state of those lips. Women have got pink lips. Jimmy Fallon. Is that real? Stop me Photoshop, surely. Right, we're done. That made me giggle. We're looking at Justin Timberlake and his noodle haircut. It's a woman, final answer. Small faces. They got small faces. He looks like, what do we call him? Fran Healy. We did him the other day. Travis. Right, Justin Timberlake. Let's take your name, put you in the back file. Timberlakes. Copy. Copy and paste. Oh, you bitch. I've got to come back. I don't know why it does that. Copy. And paste. There we go, Justin Timberlake. Whilst it searches for old noodle boy here, we're going to go after Gates. The all-important walking pictures. Without them, you're not going to court. We're done. Justin Timberlake. Arms akimbo. Full mints. There's no one there from Flamingo. With the broken leg lock. Knee and foot outwards. Inline footfall again, Justin Timberlake with tightrope walking. And again, from Flamingo to all from Flamingos, these ones. Straight legs, knees together, not straight legs, knees not together. Rule number 1 of forensics is to watch the knees. It's a very subtle difference, look. This foot and knee is out at 8 o'clock. These feet and knees are looking at 6. With a woman, you always get one foot that's either looking at 4 or 8, sometimes both. When it's both, you get that beautiful diamond. But with a man, you get an isosceles triangle, a very thin, tall triangle, because the knees stay together. Right, where are we? We're done. Justin Timberlake is a bitch, straight out of Flip Flopville. Broken leg, straight legs, knee punching forward, lock, knee swinging round. There's a better picture of it. Knee punching forward lock, knee swinging round. Real simple. Real simple to see. Justin Timberlake, you can get off my screen. Paste. Justin Timberlake, thanks for playing CSI. Let's come back to this one. Let's open that one. Let's cut out Justin Timberlake. What are you looking at? We're not going nowhere. Get lost. I'm not going nowhere. No. No. Justin Timberlake. Paste. Shakalaka. Create. Done. Right, that's Justin on the list. Time is it? 10:30. That'll do me. I'll be back tomorrow, Friday Night Live. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're wonderful. He wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching. To all you natural skull checkers and forensic students from around the world. Sweet dreams. Good night, God bless, and goodbye. Bye.